Let me tell you a story. It was in 2017. By the way, this is a real story that happened to me. It was in 2017, almost 6 years ago. I was in the ninth grade class in section B. By the way, my class was divided into 6 sections, each having its own separate classroom. And I was in the classroom of section B. I was there getting bullied by other guys around me in the class. I was there getting bullied. My bag was being thrown around the class here and there. I was hearing mean things being said to me, and I knew exactly who was saying it. I knew exactly who was saying it and what things were being said about me, and I was there silently just taking it all in. I was silent, and I was inside my head, I was thinking, like, maybe they're right. Second guessing myself, maybe they're right. Maybe I am that way. I was doubting my own self-worth. And you want to know why I was the only guy being bullied for 2 whole years out of all the other guys in the entire class? Because I couldn't get my point across the room. I stood up for myself. I said to them, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore, alright guys? I said to them, in fact, at several instances, I hit them really, really hard. I hit them really hard. But their bullying didn't stop. And one of the main reasons their bullying didn't stop was because I wasn't loud enough for them to care what I said. I stood up for myself, but when I used to say something related to I'm not going to tolerate this anymore or something like that, I would look down and say in a shy, low tone, like, I don't like this. Please don't do this. Don't do this. I don't like it. It's not good. And that's it. I would say that 1 or 2 times a day. And the rest of the time I would just stay quiet. And these days I hear a lot of people saying, like, don't be the loudest person in the classroom, don't be the loudest person in the room. The loudest person in the room is always wrong or something like that. No, I say be the loudest. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean that you shout unnecessarily like la la la, no. I also don't mean that you speak unnecessarily and don't let anybody else speak. No, I don't mean that as well. You don't shout, you don't speak unnecessarily. And you let others speak as well. And when they're speaking, you hear them without interrupting. Attentively and curiously. Consciously. But when you are speaking, when you speak, make sure you talk loud and clear. You let other people know what you're talking about. Do you understand me? Because if other people cannot hear you well, they won't understand you. They won't take you seriously. And they won't care what you said. Look, I'm going to say this again. You need to know when to speak. You got to remain calm while speaking, but still loud without shouting. See how I'm speaking right now? I'm calm, but I'm still loud. And you are able to understand me, aren't you? There's no hard feelings involved, and you're still comfortable listening to me as well. And also, if you say, oh, I'm an introvert, I cannot speak that loud. Of course you can. You don't need to be an extrovert to speak in a higher volume. You can try it right now. If you're alone in your room right now, just increase the volume of your voice without shouting. You can always speak loud unless you have a damaged vocal cord or a throat that's, not in a good condition. You can always speak loud, even if you're an introvert. And one thing is interesting. I heard this somewhere on the internet. I think the person who said it, his name was Vin. He said, you can be loud and shy at the same time. You don't need to be an extrovert to speak in a loud voice. Now, of course, it looks cute when girls do it, when they speak in a low tone and shy and, all playful, like, it looks cute. I can agree on that. It looks cute, adorable when girls, when women, when children do it. But for us men, as we step out into the world, when we step out into the world, we need to get our point across the room, across all the ears in the room. It's just how things are. It's just how things are for men, for women, for children. It's all different. And that's what you either accept or you live a whole life lying to yourself, going against the whole world. It's not going to help, honestly. What's going to help is you stay by your character. You stay by your birthright. And be the person you were meant to be. Again, you can be loud and an introvert at the same time. You can be calm and loud at the same time. You don't need to shout. You don't need to speak unnecessarily. And still, you can be loud and clear. So why not? In fact, you're not even interrupting others. What I'm saying here is you let others speak. In fact, you listen attentively, curiously, and consciously. You listen more, in fact, more than you speak. But when you speak, even when you speak less, speak loud and clear. You can practice this right now, inside your room, alone, or while watching this video with me. Just what you need to do is take a deep breath, let it out, and then when you speak, speak right out of your chest, loud and clear. You see, you don't have to speak more. You don't even have to interrupt anybody else. You don't even have to shout. It's that simple. Just speak by increasing your volume from your chest, right out of your chest. You don't need to be an extrovert or something else. It's just that way. Simple as that. So yeah, you can practice this even after this video ends to develop confidence and implement it right when you walk out that door, your door. Right when you walk out your room, implement it as often as possible and consciously do it. Consciously speak loud and clear. Now this might be like stepping out of your comfort zone, but when you step out of your comfort zone, it's only for your own good. In this case, it's for your betterment. So why not? Good luck.